No. I'll say it again, though.
Okay.
Oh, motherfucker.
They're already yelling at me. We're live, okay? They are putting balls on their chins, okay? It's not my fault. God.
This happens every time, Tom.
It does. We're going to have to pick bicycles again.
Hold on a second.
God damn it.
You know what I found out about that? So, you know how CAPTCHA works? It doesn't care that you pick the bicycle or not. It's testing how you move your mic or you move your mouse. So a computer, if I type it in there for a computer to move a mouse, it moves it perfectly straight. But you're like, well, where's my mouse? Okay, there it is. No, I got to click this bicycle. I got to click. And so it measures to figure out how your mouse is moving to decide whether or not you're a person or not.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it doesn't care that you're.
Somebody told me it was AI testing.
So one of the things too is like, if it just says click here, you're not to not be a fucking robot or whatever. That's just it testing to see how you click that.
Really?
That's all it is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Huh.
How they track it.
All right. Where's
your password thing?
I don't know. I got to call up. Where did it go? Oh, I bet you it's down here somewhere. I moved it.
I'll put this little image up. There you go.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks good.
It's the War on Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
That War on Christmas is going on for a while. It's been happening for a minute. Which is longer, the War on Christmas or the War in Afghanistan? I don't remember which one is.
Oh, now I got it. The worst part about LastPass too is now I have to type in a bunch of passwords.
So far, I got to say Christmas is winning the War on Christmas for sure. Because I checked and there's still going to be Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now it wants an authentication here. Ridiculous.
And they got a nuke. Christmas has a nuke. Should I show your screen? I feel like
you can if you want. You can't show my screen, but you can show this stuff.
Oh, there we go.
I'm looking good. Look at those ornaments. What do you think? Oh, I think these turned out good.
Those are good. Those are very hipster.
I'll tell you what.
Those are very hipster.
I feel like I want to mustache wax him. Let's put Tom on now. Let's see what Tom looks like. Oh, you know what you look like? You look like the nope. Do you know those things?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Yep.
Do you know what I feel like I look like? And this is a fucking shout out to the 80s. Captain Lou Albano, the guy with the. Do you remember?
Captain Lou Albano. Of course, he was in that lady who did the Cyndi Lauper videos.
Yes.
He was in Cyndi Lauper videos, yeah.
Because he had like all the fucking shit in his beard, like the rubber bands and shit.
Rubber bands. He had like a dwarf beard going on. It was crazy. I still haven't logged into chat, so we can't see chat. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to log in while I'm talking. This happens every time. I always.
Caribou said, "Jingle them bells." Okay. Dan says, "Balls on your chin."
Caliente.
On God, they light up. Shingleberries.
I like that.
That's good. That's good. Shingleberries is good.
Cramp acid. Absolutely loving the festive beards.
I remember, Tom, one of my favorite memories of Australia was you coming out and putting Vegemite under your eyes.
Oh, yeah, like war paint. I came out and Vegemite war painted us.
Did it sting?
It stunk. You know what's funny is we actually own Vegemite. We sometimes will cook with Vegemite.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's not bad, actually. Like Vegemite just straight up on toast. That's a lot. Like that's a very judiciously used. But
Don't
like
you put butter on it?
Yeah, butter and like a little bit of Vegemite on toast is actually not too bad at all. But like it actually cooks really well if you want to add just some salt and kind of like a nice umami flavor to something.
It's just nutritional yeast, right?
Yeah, and we actually cook with nutritional yeast a lot too.
It's what vegans use to give things flavor.
Yeah, so. It's great on roasted potatoes. Like
I can imagine.
Nutritional yeast on roasted potatoes is great.
Here we go. We got to find fire hydrants.
You got to move your fucking mouse the right way.
I'm enabling super chat. Chat. if people are
for Christmas. For Christmas chat. Click that fucking fire high. I feel like this feels like a whack-a-mole version.
It's going real slow.
Jesus Christ, restream.
Come on, man.
Just let us fucking verify.
I think that's it, right?
All right, verify.
Got it. We're in.
We're in the chat.
How we doing?
God damn.
Super
hey,
chats
everybody.
are enabled. Super chats are enabled.
Hi, everybody.
Woo-woo.
Hope you guys are doing well. Tom and we made some coquito for tonight. So We're gonna have
So
a little bit of
coquito,
that.
as I understand it, this is eggnog for people that don't hate themselves.
It still has dairy in it, so this still has some dairy. These are pinching. I'm gonna take them out.
An egg.
This still has some dairy in it, but it doesn't have eggs in it. So it has evaporated milk and sweetened condensed milk, as well as coconut milk, and it's mixed together. And so I'm gonna.
Here we go. I'm excited for this. You know,
it's thick. It
you
tastes
made
like
this-
fucking ice cream batter, dude. It's really thick.
Let's bring it.
Look at.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
it is.
zoom in on this. Zoom in on this, Ian.
Ooh,
Get up on here.
I've seen this movie.
I'll wait for it. Slow down.
This is the
everyone.
money shot. Hold
slow
on.
down. There it is.
There we go.
it
Look
is.
at how
Okay,
thick that is, baby.
Very zoomy.
And no alcohol in coquito,
No alcohol.
although you
in this.
can.
You can. You can put rum in here if
But
you want.
I no longer drink.
Tom
so-
doesn't drink anymore, so we're
haven't-
not doing drinking.
Actually,
stuff.
I've not had a drink in over a
Extreme
year now.
zoom in.
Why is
Wait,
it
do the
zooming? What are you
extreme zoom.
doing? What are you doing?
This
What
is
is
not
it?
what they see. This is a
Tom is-
preview. It's a
Tom's
preview.
busy.
It's
Put it
not
on
what they
Tom.
actually see, but okay, fine.
There you go. Put on Tom.
Here we go.
Put on Tom. There you go.
All right, fine.
He doesn't. Ian,
Oh wait, I wanted to zoom in on him.
oh,
Fuck
it doesn't like hit the ice so much as it coats the
Yeah,
ice.
no, it's 100% super thick, bro.
Here we go.
I was thinking my first thought
Okay.
was I should spin this into ice cream. That was my first thought. I was like, I should spin this into ice cream.
Well, if it tastes good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey,
So here we go. Merry,
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Cheers. Merry Christmas, everybody.
that is really actually it's fucking really good.
Isn't it good?
It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah. It does taste like melted ice cream, but like a really good melted ice cream.
It's
You put
thick, baby.
spices in it or anything?
Yeah,
or
so
no?
there's some cinnamon in there. You can put nutmeg in it, but it has cinnamon.
So it's like
and,
a horchata, but thicker.
and vanilla. There's vanilla. It's like horchata. It's similar to horchata, but it's thicker, and it's got coconut in it.
That is outstanding. It is like horchata. That's like a
Horchata's
that's a
rice milk, though, right? Chad?
yeah.
That's good though. It's thick as fuck. It's like it's like drinking cough syrup. It's like
Extra
so thick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. All right, cheers, everybody.
Very,
Seasoned
very good.
liberally. That should be a short. You can make a.
I can make a
seasoned
short out of
liberally
that.
short.
Sure. Yeah.
You've got to turn this into ice cream. There's no reason
That's what I'm going to do.
Right?
That's what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it into ice cream. I'm going to be like, okay, I tried this coquito. I think it'll make a good ice cream, and then I'll do it as a seasoned liberty.
Yeah.
Be like, let's try it and see what happens.
Delicious.
I did. I haven't posted in a while because I had a problem in my kitchen, but I have a episode that I'm working on now where I caramelized onions, and I took the caramelized onions and I made a patty melt.
I love a good patty.
And one of the problems with patty melts is you almost always get the circle burger with the rye toast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing? Just make the burger the same size as the toast. And so now I made like big like burgers like this. They're like
Yes.
oblong. And when you bite, any bite of it is a burger part. There's all burger parts on the whole thing.
Thank you.
And you're like, yeah, no, that's all burgers. That's the best part. And then the other key to a good patty melt is to lay down the cheese next to the onion. So the two mix together when they cook. And so it's like just a delicious like substrate of onion cheese. And
Fuck yeah. What cheese?
I actually use American cheese because it's the meltiest, best cheese for the product. I find that the other cheese are a little too waxy for that. So
You, like I'll probably get like drummed out of the world for this, but like I've made homemade, because after I went to Philadelphia and I got a cheese. That was like the cheese steak or whatever. It was horrible. And then I went, it's terrible. Like the place I went in Philadelphia was just the worst.
Where
it was
did you go? Pat's and Gino's. That's like those two suck.
Yeah, I think I went to.
everybody
I went to
says
one.
that, then don't fucking advertise it.
Yeah.
Shame on you for doing that.
Yeah,
They're
but
supposed to be the
for
original.
schmucks. No
They're
offense.
supposed to be the
You're a
original.
schmuck.
Thank you. I know, but they're
Well-
for schmuck. You got to go to Tony Luke's. That's the
Okay.
actual good one.
Ian, how would you know? By the way, is it
I used to
Peruvian
go. I
vegetarian
used to
food?
drive there all the time when I used to eat meat. So like 3 hours, I would go.
Okay, really, it's that good.
It's that fucking good.
I was so disappointed that I went home and learned to make the sandwich. And honest to God, the best cheese is Cheese Whiz for it.
You know,
It's fucking great on that sandwich.
what American processed cheese is really just very solid Velveeta.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's really what it is.
Right.
And so, you know, it melts so well. There's no reason to use a different cheese. It's creamy. It's got all the qualities you want. A cheddar on there would be too much, and a cheddar would sweat, right? So the cheddar would sweat, and it wouldn't be it's not as gooey.
And Munster would be all stringy.
Too stringy. It's just like there's some things that you can cross that line when you're doing a grilled cheese where the bread is there, but like with the burger, you want the burger to be the show. It's a tasty burger. You want those onions to be the show. That's the real flavor on that.
Because I mean, caramelized onions are absolutely one of God's best things.
And I don't dislike rye, but my wife doesn't like the seeded rye, so I make it on seedless rye specifically because she's like, I don't like the seeds.
Caraway seeds in there?
Yeah, it's just like not my thing. She doesn't like it, so it's like okay, but I think it has to be on a rye bread, good rye bread, and that adds so much. Like that is a really well made sandwich.
It's a great sandwich.
When you taste that sandwich, you're like, that someone thought this through. They thought about each and every component of this.
Is it better than a Reuben?
No.
Okay.
And that's not even close.
The Reuben
is not even close.
The Reuben might be
it's
the
not
perfect
even close.
sandwich.
It is a perfect sandwich.
The Reuben is the perfect sandwich. It's fucking S tier.
Lucas, thank you so much. Happy holidays,
Holy
Lucas.
shit, Lucas.
Thank you.
It's very kind of you.
We'll split it up amongst our employees for their bonus, which we already paid. So we're just collecting for that now.
You did?
Oh!
You said that not to mention it or not to mention it. I forget what it is.
Through the heart.
No, you did. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
No, it was. I thank you.
Cheers.
John Albert said, "Did you know that nearly any kind of cheese can be made into processed cheese like American? What does that mean? I don't know. How do you do that? What's the process of processing?
What is this? American cheese and a grilled cheese will actually teach the emulsifiers in the other cheeses to make the entire thing more melty.
What?
So if you make American cheese and mix it with another cheese and then melt it, you'll get a meltier cheese?
Yeah, I imagine. Well, the American cheese will help melt it for sure.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah. Someone asked, what do we think about rolls? And a roll for a sandwich, and a fucking Italian beef, a roll is absolutely critical. You need a really good roll for an Italian beef. You need it 100%.
Absolutely, yeah.
For a good sub sandwich, a roll.
I had a shrimp po' boy the other day.
Oh, there you go. The po' boy sandwich has to live on a roll.
Has to live on a roll.
Yeah.
God damn,
and a lobster roll has to live
obviously
on a roll.
Yeah.
Because they tried to serve that shit in like a cold salad shit when I was in Maine.
Yeah.
Nasty.
That's not,
Sweet fuck is wrong with you.
With like the mayonnaise and everything. That's not
my
it,
wife,
man.
we
That's
show up in
not
Maine
it.
and they're like, oh, it's the best fucking lobster. And my wife's like, yeah, I'll have the thing with the lobster roll. And it shows up at the table and it's fucking ice fucking cold. And I go to put it in my mouth. I was like, what the fuck is this? I almost threw it at somebody. I was so mad.
And they made it like seafood salad style.
It's like a seafood salad. It's look, you do you. I'm sure people
hot
like
with
that
butter
sort of
is
thing.
the way it should be.
But hot with butter. That's how I was sold the lobster roll. So
that's the one I said to get. That's the Connecticut style.
Right.
And that's the way.
Connecticut.
Don't give any of this to Ian. Dan.
Oh, man.
Good. Yes,
Thank you, Dan.
Of course not.
Dan, of course we would
Of
give it
course
to We're going to give it to
never.
Sarah.
What?
You know,
We're going to double it and give it to Sarah. She's our favorite.
Don't tell Ian this, but when I pay them, I do it as an ACH transfer because you can claw it back in 5 days. So like that way, it's sort of like it drops into their account, and then like I can wait and be like, ha ha ha, no, pull it back.
I want to show
in
you
your
something.
account, out of your account, in your account, out of your
I want
account.
to show you something, Tom. I think you'll really enjoy this. I'm going to put this on the big screen.
All right.
I saw this the other day, and I thought you would enjoy it. Now, this happened. This is on a 9gag. I have to play it from 9gag because Reddit deleted the post.
Oh.
So,
Haley says for the lobster roll, the best places don't have tables.
really?
So just like stand up.
That's true.
That's true.
Oh, well, actually, there's one place. If you guys ever come towards this way, I'll tell you where it is. It's really good.
But you won't tell us if we're not going to go. What if that was the deciding factor on whether I was going to go east?
It's a secret.
All right, so
East
here it
egg, I'll
is.
give you that.
I'm going to play this. I got to unmute it and play it. So here we go.
Bridget, our first ever interaction was when you retweeted a hate article about me from The Nationalist while I was a Sarasota County school student. You are a reminder that some people view politics as a service to others, while some view it as an opportunity for themselves. On this board, you have spent public funds that could have been used to increase teacher pay, to change our district lines for political gain, remove books from schools, target trans and queer children, erase Black history, and elevate your political career, all while sending your children to private schools because you do not believe in the public school system that you've been leading. My question is, why doesn't an elected official using our money to harm our students and our teachers for her gain seem to matter as much to us as her having a threesome does? Bridget Ziegler, you do not deserve to be on the Sarasota County School Board. but you do not deserve to be removed from it for having a threesome. That defeats the lesson we've been trying to teach you, which is that a politician's job is to serve their community, not to police personal lives. So, to be extra clear, Bridget, you deserve to be fired from your job because you are terrible at your job, not because you had sex with a woman.
I saw this.
That is fucking amazing. I don't have no idea who Bridget Ziegler is.
So this was a big controversy recently. They had this thing where this school board person they had found out that she had a threesome. And so it's like a big thing that popped up in the news, and she has been very anti, all the things
she's all
he said.
sex negative and all the
so
rest.
Yeah, it's all yeah. So she's been all that, and so it's this person saying, "Look, you're bad at your job. That's why you should be fired, not because of any of this other stuff." And that I think is a great teachable moment for somebody like that.
That's amazing.
It's a great teachable moment.
I love that he was like, "Look, that would defeat everything we've been trying to teach you."
I love that.
You
it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so perfect.
That kid was fucking amazing.
Oh, so great. It's so great.
Did she get fired?
I haven't followed it after that. Someone says,
Chet, did she get fired?
Someone says, hated the clapping hands in the video. I do too. Like, what does that add? You watch somebody and then there's just like a fucking series of clapping hands.
That's how you know.
Have you seen these?
That's how I know how to fuck you, Ian.
Here's what I fucking hate too, is you'll watch a video and there'll be a split screen and there'll be somebody with a rant and there'll just be one person being like, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Get off of there. Just show the person or retweet the video. Stop putting your stupid face on there being like, God damn, that's so awful. I'm such a boomer about that. It makes me crazy.
Well, that's because we grew up, I think, with the laugh track. And the laugh track was like a dumbing down of comedy to a point of absurdity. Yeah. It was like, I'll tell you when to laugh. And like these laugh reacts and these fucking clapping hands, they're just laugh tracks.
That's all it is. Yeah.
It's just a fucking TikToking laugh track.
Yeah. You're right.
Like, here's how to react to this. Here's how to feel with it. Here's how to look. Here's a little celebration horn. So you know this is happening. Like, I already know. Why do you have to tell me how to feel? Either elicit my emotion or fail to elicit my emotion.
Why is there a cornucopia full of KY jelly? I don't even understand that emoticon.
I do understand that.
Yeah, man. It's so funny because you'll watch these videos and these people will be pointing at stuff and they're not adding anything, man. You're not adding anything. There's nothing. There's no value add there. Even the people on YouTube who steal other people's work and then comment over it, even they have something to say.
Yeah,
right?
That's fine.
Even they say something, even though they stole someone's work without attributing it to them, it's still they at least said something.
A react is fine.
Yeah.
Like we're reacting. Like a react is
I'm
fine.
reacting to their reaction.
God damn it.
It's reactions all the way down.
Oh my God.
It's amazing how much comedy doesn't hold up when you pull the laugh track. Yeah, it is. Like,
didn't they pull the laugh track on that?
How I Met Your Mother?
No, I'm thinking of the one with the Sheldon guy.
Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, didn't they do that with a?
I don't know. But
and
like,
Friends.
My dad likes the Big Bang Theory. I love My Day's Great. My dad likes the Big Bang Theory. And I remember sitting down with him to watch an episode. I lived with him for like 7 days or something in like 2016. He's like, let's watch some TV. And he put on the Big Bang Theory, which, by the way, he has on DVD. And he has like 9 DVDs.
No kidding.
And I was like, okay, like dad likes it. Maybe it'll be good. I love that, by the way. It's a good look. It is the worst, least funny show I've ever seen. And it was laugh tracked. I don't know the ones if they've taken it off. But the ones I saw were laugh tracked. And they were atrocious. It was the... I can't even do this show anymore. Terrible.
I've played with, I think like there's a laugh track in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like Seinfeld is still funny. What are you doing? What is this?
Ian, what is
it's for the
happening
Zoomers so that they don't get distracted. Then they can listen.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You know, you've never seen these TikToks? This is just so that they can hear what you're doing and also focus on something. It's for ADHD.
Shut the sweet fuck up. Are you kidding
You've
me?
you've never seen this. Oh, I thought you guys would be.
Yeah, like
to this.
Fucking like, this is not necessary. This didn't exist until like a minute ago. What were freaking people doing? Just walking around like, I don't know, for thousands of years. No people with ADHD
Admittedly, it is pretty satisfying to watch. I'm starting to get into it.
It's bad. You should feel bad.
There's also soap cutting. Let's see if I'll find
I fucking hate you right now.
It's that.
Ian, he hates you all the time. This is no different.
I
than
don't
any other
hate you
time.
all the time. I just hate
you love it,
most of who you are as a person. This is terrible,
isn't it?
Like, why
Doesn't
would
it make
that be
it easier to
relaxing?
listen
Like,
to you guys?
he fucked up the scooping.
He really fucked it up, didn't he?
He did. He fucking threw a scoop. Now his thing is all fucked up. God damn it.
It's pretty fun. I shared the link to a TikTok in chat that has her reactions to that speech. Oh,
I would watch that.
Oh, right. I did see that.
Bridget Ziegler, like her face while she was getting reamed out.
Wait, in YouTube chat?
Wait a
Let me
minute.
see if I can pull it.
Her face while she was getting reamed out might have been the three.
Someone said fidget images.
Fidget images is amazing.
Okay, let's look up soap cutting. I can't look it up. I got to look it up somewhere else, not YouTube, because we get demonetized when YouTube.
I'll find it. I'll do it.
Ian will put some soap cutting. I've seen the soap cutting. It's just,
you know what my wife and I've been watching before
Just
we go to
cutting
bed?
soap.
So we'll watch some YouTube or whatever before we go to sleep. And we'll put something on the tablet. And we started watching these people who go out and camp. And so they just go out and like they set their tent up and then they talk about their new gear and then they put up like and I hate camping, but it's really relaxing. It's quiet. Like you'll hear birds. They don't add a lot of anything extra and they don't talk a lot.
Okay.
So it's just like being outside and listening to someone sort of put up a camp. It's actually really relaxing.
Is it chill?
It's totally chill.
Didn't you used to watch that like How It's Made show?
We used to watch How It's Made. That was another thing that put us to sleep.
Yeah.
But we started watching, we'd watch funny stuff because there's a couple of guys that we think are really funny that we'll watch, but that stuff doesn't make you want to go to sleep. Like when you want to go to sleep, you're like, oh, what I do now, because it's basketball season, is I just play the Bulls game. And that puts it right out. So I save the Bulls game on DVR and she'll go to sleep. But I will like sometimes if there isn't a Bulls game that day, I'll be like, oh, I don't have a Bulls game. And then I'll be like, do you want to watch the Lakers recap? And she'll be like, absolutely not. And so then we'll do something else. So we'll watch something else. So
Haley always stays up after I do, so she'll watch like old shit. She'll watch like what does she watch? Beverly Hills 90210.
Okay.
So we'll watch that together for a while, and I'll be like, okay, it's time for me to go to sleep. And then for me, it doesn't matter what's on. It could be like space explosions or the fucking death rattle of my
you'll fall asleep
oldest
at a
child.
stop sign.
Yeah,
if you want to.
Doesn't matter.
Like if you want to, you'll stop.
Yeah, I'm just like, no, I'm asleep. So, but she has to put on like boring stuff too. Yeah.
I was watching the other thing that they do on these shows, on these cooking shows, is they'll cook something outdoors. So they're cooking outdoors, and there's one guy that we like quite a bit. And he cooks, and he does an okay job. He actually makes like a food. Lots of times his food is not great, but it's like a good. It's like he did an okay job at camping food. You're like, well, that's actually really good.
That's hard to
really
do.
good. It's harder to do than you think.
Cooking is hard. Yeah.
There's another guy we were watching one night, and he's like, he opens a Tom. This is so gross. First, he takes some ground beef with no seasonings. So it's just ground beef.
No, I'm going to
And then he's like, and then it's just like full of fat and all the juice or whatever that was in there. And then he pours in like a couple of cans of beans and he doesn't drain the beans. So he just pours in
why are you
like the
saying these
can
things?
with the liquid. And then inside of that, he threw in like this whole box of pasta. So that's what's in. There's no seasoning either.
What?
Not a fucking, he didn't even go outside and get road salt to put on here. It's the worst fucking thing you've ever seen. And what happens is he's like, okay, well, I'm going to let this cook. And he's like, hopefully it doesn't boil over. And the next cut is it has fallen over and it's all over the place. And he's like, man, I feel like Kevin with the chili from The Office. He totally spilled it everywhere. It's fucking, but it's so gross. And he's sitting there eating it. And I'm like, dude, that's disgusting. Like, I want to walk there and just be like, you're not allowed to cook for yourself anymore. You need to bring a sandwich and a fucking roll. That's what you need to bring.
I absolutely loved when you and I have gone camping and you're like, I'll bring the food.
Yeah.
I'll bring the food. And you fucking cook for like days ahead of time. You come with like vacuum sealed bags of like mac and cheese and like homemade like good ass food that just needs to be like warmed up. And that is the way to eat.
That's the way to
camping.
eat camping for sure.
None of that is like portable. None of that can be like lugged in a backpack. But if you're car camping, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is 1,000%
Yeah, well,
the way to
and
do
you know, like on a couple of these shows, these guys are carrying their shit into the woods. So you got to carry what you
you
carry.
can't do
So
that,
you can't do anything else. Ian, click the link. TikTok link again. Okay, here we go.
Stone banana
I see
right
it.
there. All right.
Yeah, if
Here
you
we
can
go.
grab it.
I got it. It opened. Here we go.
She slept with another woman.
You deserve to be fired from your job.
Okay, let me move it over. Oh God, it looks.
Here's the soap cutting, by the way. There's like a little foam. Does a little foam thing. It's nice.
God, I can't watch that shit.
It's just foamy.
All right, here we go. I actually got to move that out of there. So
Okay, fine. That's fine.
All
We'll
right,
get back to it.
Here we go. What is happening here? What did you send us, Stone Banana?
I know. Stone Banana.
She slept with another woman.
You deserve to be fired from your job, not because you had a threesome.
You need to watch this.
Bridget,
Okay, stop.
our
that.
first ever interaction was when you retweeted a hate article about me from the Nationalist while I was a Sarasota County school student. You are a reminder that some people view politics as a service to others, while some view it as an opportunity for themselves. On this board,
Okay, I'm watching
you have
this
spent
guy.
public funds that could have been
who's the
used
other-
to increase teacher pay, to change our district lines for political gain, remove books from schools, target trans and queer children,
Is that
erase
just a
Black history,
picture of her
and elevate
face?
your
Oh,
political
no, it's her
career,
eyes moved.
all while sending your children to private schools because you do not believe in the public school system that you've been leading.
That guy, that's nothing.
My question is, why doesn't an elected official using our money to harm our students and our teachers for her gain seem to matter as much to us as her having a threesome does? Bridget
Show her
Ziegler,
face.
you do not deserve to be on the Sarasota County School Board, but you do not deserve to be removed from it for having a threesome. That defeats the lesson we've been trying to teach you, which is that a politician's job is to serve their community, not to police personal lives.
Boom.
I think she's
So,
biting her cheeks, Tom.
To be
I know.
extra clear, Bridget, you deserve to be fired from your job because you are terrible at your job,
Boom.
not because you had sex with a woman.
Boom.
That's so great. I wish it was more. I wish it was more of like her actual.
I wish, in fact, actually, it was just the guy who posted its face and they never showed anything else. Just him nodding. That's what I hoped. Yeah, that would have been better. Oh, that's the world we live in. Those Zoomers and all your zooming around.
the media. These kids.
Oh, gosh, look at that. She just slices right through it. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you're still watching this? Okay. Oh, I see what they do. Yeah, they cut the soap first, and then they
They score it. And
They
then
score
cut
it.
and then you're
and then they
supposed to be
cut
like fucking mesmerized by it or something.
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
Not bored by somebody just cutting a bar of soap.
Also, like-
there's nothing to look at.
Like, who
There's
uses,
nothing there. Who cares?
Who uses bars of soap anymore anyway?
I like a bar of soap.
I don't like bars of soap.
I like a
use
bar
the,
of soap.
I use the thing that the squirt stuff.
I use it all,
I-
baby.
I like that
Like
stuff.
I want to be like covered and smothered. I'm getting in there like it's a fucking like what's that horrible restaurant covered in smoke? The hash brown place that never closes. God damn it,
Waffle House, buddy.
Waffle House. It's a Waffle House shower.
I take my shower smothered, and I don't know what else, cheesed. What else was the other ones? Now we got to
Smothered,
look up what
covered.
they are because it's smothered and covered, but we don't know.
It's bad is
Someone
what
else
it
will
is.
type. Someone will type it in chat. They'll know. They'll know what all this stuff is. All right, I have one more thing I want to play. So here we
Are
go.
you laughing because that bar soap thing is still up there, Ian?
Yes.
Is that what's
and
making
Dan-
you so happy right now?
And Dan hates it specifically. Just Dan.
Hey, Dan. Dan, thank you.
Okay, Charlie says I watch spear hunting videos to calm down. What? I don't want to know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know that. Here's the thing. I don't ever want to see you amped up. How's that? All right, here we go. I'm gonna go to this other thing I want to play for you, Tom. Okay, you ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right, so this is a guy masquerading as a far right guy in an abortion protest.
Yeah.
It's not on.
Women. Whatever happened to church and state? They used to be friends. This is a great way for us to control women, and we will support this, forever. Hey, how you doing, sir? How you doing?
You're not with our group. I don't.
Yes, I am with you.
No, you're not.
I am with you. I hate women.
That smile is
I hate
amazing.
women. That's why I'm here. Okay. I deserve to be here. I think everyone here agrees with me.
100% agree.
I'm here because I cannot trust women to make their own decisions in life. If I could trust women to make their own decisions, then I'd be with you people. Women making their own decisions. Can you imagine that?
Why are you touching him? Why are you touching him?
Are you touching me?
You do not belong to our group. Yeah,
But I want to be hearing that in my
I believe that America is a crystal fascist state.
I saw that this weekend. I thought it was great. That dude's just like totally trolling him, just standing there being like, "No, I'm gonna say your quiet part out loud."
There we go.
I saw it this week. I also saw
great.
I saw another one that I thought I didn't want to play because it feels fake. This guy is asking somebody about COVID, and the guy said, "All you have to do is take this oregano oil and put it in there. And if you take oregano oil, your COVID symptoms go away in 10 days." And the other guy
In
is talking
10 days
to him,
when COVID
I know.
generally
The other guy goes, "I don't fucking believe a word you said." He says the guy. And the guy says, "Well, I don't understand anything you're saying either." And then the person with the mic says, "Do you know what Dunning-Kruger is?" And the guy says, "No, I don't understand any of your weird ideas." And the guy says, "Well, Dunning-Kruger is the stupidest person in the room, often thinks they're the smartest." And the guy that he's interviewing, this is why I think it's a troll. This is why I think it's not real, is the guy says, "Oh, what are you going to tell me next? The Occam razor is that I'm the stupid one?" And I was like, okay, that one seems a little seems a little too. Yeah, I was like, no, I don't believe that one.
When you call yourself
I don't believe that one. It calls itself out too much, but so you can't tell with some of these sometimes. You're just like, I don't know. You finally dropped the soap, Ian.
I dropped it, and I won't pick it up.
Caliente.
Thank you. There's a link in the show notes for you, just for you, Cecil. If you want to.
Not for me?
Just for me?
No, it's for you.
Are you mad at me? Do I need to send you Peruvian food?
No, it's fine. This is just.
Do I have to watch it on?
Speaking of a food crime, this will be part of that. Yes, this is a streamable event.
Look how she scrambled the egg.
You can show it.
What the shit? I gotta pause it. Hold on.
Okay.
It won't let me.
Slide the thing. You gotta slide that. Okay, never mind.
All right. Let me put it on the. It's on the big screen.
God damn, they fucking mic this fucking cooking.
Look how she scrambled the egg.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I even biganated it.
Why?
He's got to scramble the egg.
In the shell? What the fuck are you doing? Come on.
All of this is Cecil's worst nightmare.
What the fuck did you do it for then? Get the fuck out of here. This is fucking rage bait. This makes me so. I mean, it works. It works every
I know it does, buddy.
Every time I see this, and I just want to walk in and I want to slap the kitchen out of it. The whole kitchen.
Salsa. Salsa on his steak, and then cracked egg.
Oh, jeez.
It's still. What was the point of any of it?
Yeah, no. What I want is overcooked egg and overcooked steak. That sounds amazing.
Excellent. Oh, and then a pun at the end. Pretty good.
I watched something today.
There was so much work.
Tom, I watched a thing today. I watched a thing today where a dude was like, "I'm gonna make crock-pot chicken or a crock-pot chicken rotini," is what he made. Motherfucker takes 3 chicken breasts, lays them in the bottom of a crock pot, then takes one of these. It's like a meat tenderizer with the holes, so he pokes them with the meat tenderizer. Okay. Then he takes a whole fucking bottle of Olive Garden Italian dressing and he pours a whole fucking bottle of Olive Garden Italian dressing on it. Then he takes a little bit of stock, pours it halfway up and shakes it and pours it in there. Then he takes half a container of Parmesan.
Wait, like shaker cheese?
Like shaker cheese. And he dumps it in there. And then he lets it cook. Then he takes a fucking mixer. So it's cooked all day. You've cooked your chicken breasts all day. All day long.
So all the moisture that could have been in that chicken.
All day. They're drier than Ben Shapiro's wife's vagina at this point. They're completely, and then he cuts them and he starts mixing it up with a mixer, like a hand mixer. And so he chops it all up.
Shred it.
And then he throws in rotini and then he tosses it and he's eating. It's like, so good. And I'm like, fuck you. There's no way that tastes good. I cannot imagine how that
whole
could
bottle of salad dressing.
Good. I've seen so many of these and I kind of want to do them on my show to be like, I'm going to do this just to see what this tastes like. But it's just making gross food. And like part of me is like, I don't want to waste a bunch of food.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's what it is. But I kind of want to do it. So
you should do like. Yeah, you should.
Sorry, apparently it's people who have hand fetishes is like the whole shtick.
Wait, shut up. What? Wait,
because there's
wait,
like a lot of
shut
like there's like a lot of those
Wait.
hands to pans kind of thing where it's like the overhead shot of like a woman like.
See, okay, so
fingering
can
meat
you
or
steer me
something.
to anything with, because I have an elbow
What?
fetish, Ian. So is
The
there any
fuck?
videos I can watch with my elbow fetish?
I'm sure TikTok will suggest it now that you said
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna say
a
it louder.
fucking hand?
I'm gonna say it louder so Google knows.
Yeah.
Hey Google, I have an elbow fetish.
If you got a hand fetish, the world is your fucking oyster.
Really, genuinely,
Like, for
Yeah.
real. Like, it's just everywhere you go, it's fucking people's hands. Every time you masturbate,
Well,
that's
that's what you
ideal.
want.
That is ideal.
What else do you do? Spend your time just
Like, this is
There you go.
amazing. This is exactly what I'm hoping.
There you go.
I don't know what to fantasize about, though.
you put a little name tag on your hand as somebody else.
You watch the Glad commercial with the little finger men, you know, and you're just like, oh my God, oh yeah.
I have
Rewind that fucking
I have
thing.
that one on VHS and it's run so many
God.
times it's got lines in it.
Red and blue make green, red and blue make green, red and blue make green, red and blue make green.
Just constantly thinking about who won the 1966 World Series.
You're having actual sex, like, oh, I should be masturbating.
Man, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna pretend your vagina's a hand.
Fucking hell, what the fuck?
Oh
my God.
God. So, John says never tell a woman that her vagina feels just as good as your hand. Okay. No, I tell him my hand feels better.
What the fuck?
Oh God.
That's a delicious drink, by the way.
It is really good, right?
That's a delicious
It's all
drink.
right. It's all right. I bet you would make an awesome ice cream. I'm going to do that. So, Tom, it's Christmas this weekend. You got
It
a big
is.
family plans?
We don't have big family plans. It's just going to be us and the kids. So it's going to be the 6 of us, the 4 kids, and
Okay.
Haley and myself. We're going to do the Christmas morning run downstairs.
Did you go to your
Explosion of paper.
Did you go to your movie? You said you were going to go to a movie.
Oh yeah, we saw National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation at the theater. It was the fucking best.
Was it good?
It was the absolute best. It was so. First of all, my very favorite Christmas movie, as discussed. It's just a great movie. Saw it on the big screen. It made it It genuinely made it 1,000 times better. And then like somehow, even though I have played this movie in the background every year for the last 7 years, none of the kids have seen this movie.
Wow. So
Or at
it's
least
been on.
And they've just have all claimed that they've never seen it. So there's like they were buzzing like they got out of something like special. Like
Nice.
they're like, oh, it was your favorite part? They're like laughing. It was a great time. It was a
Good.
great
That's so
time.
good. That's
that
so
movie
good.
ages perfectly.
Sarah and I watched Die Hard, Christmas movie.
I have never seen Die Hard.
Really?
Yeah.
I have friends in Boston that when Die Hard is playing, so in Die Hard, there's a scene. I'm not going to ruin anything. There's a scene where the main character is in bare feet for most of the movie. So that's one of the plot points is that he's in bare feet, and he cuts his feet on a windows that were broken with gunfire, and he has to tie something around his foot to stop the bleeding. And these people I know in Boston, every year they watch it together as a group, and everybody ties a thing around their foot. It's part of like an homage to John McClane.
Okay.
But it's actually really funny. So yeah, you should watch Die Hard. It's actually here's the thing about Die Hard. It's super cheesy in its 80s.
Sure.
But it's such a fun movie. And the whole time it's like it's goofy and stupid, but it's like a good action movie. Like it's like what a good action movie should be. A lot of people wrote their formula about after Die Hard because it does a good job of doing a lot of things well. So it's
Sure.
actually really good. I
I've
like
not
it quite a
avoided
bit.
it. I just
Yeah, I like it quite a
didn't see
bit.
it,
It's a great
so.
movie.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Fucking Die Hard is a Christmas movie, like objectively.
What is your
right?
favorite? So Muppet Christmas
Jonathan
Carol is your
says.
favorite.
No, mine is a tie between Muppet Christmas Carol and A Christmas Story. Those are my two that I
Christmas
really
Story's
love.
also
Christmas
so
Story and Muppet.
So good.
But we also watch White Christmas, and we also watch Die Hard, and we watch a couple other movies every year or so.
I'm not sure I've seen White Christmas.
Yeah, White Christmas is a song. It's a dance, like a song and dance
you were
movie,
describing,
and
yeah.
it's got a bunch of carol type things in it, and it's a totally a product of its time, and it's not a good movie, but
There's one scene especially.
there's people who the people who dance in it are like really impressive, and the music is really good. So
Wait a minute. Now, this is a real question. Somebody's saying Nightmare Before Christmas. Is that a Halloween movie?
That's
or
a
Christmas
Halloween movie, right?
No,
It's not a Christmas movie. It's
Is that a Christmas movie or a
well,
Halloween movie?
They're Halloween characters that go to Christmas Town. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
but then they resort back to fucking Halloween.
I don't know if that's a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie.
No,
But
man.
he loves Christmas. It's
Well,
both.
fuck him.
But he
goes-
lives in
right.
Halloween Town.
But it's the Nightmare Before Christmas.
But it's still the nightmare.
But yes, family.
Everybody's like, it's a Christmas movie. No,
It's a thing.
Halloween.
Also, Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Halloween.
Gremlins.
It takes place on Christmas. Okay, it is both.
Yeah,
He's the
okay, I'll allow
Pumpkin King.
both.
There you go. He's the Pumpkin King. See, I've always felt this was a Halloween movie. Although the whole point is he saves Christmas. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It
doesn't feel
taco with
Christmassy to
sandwich
me.
type of thing.
Yeah,
you know what I
right.
mean? Where
Yeah.
you're just like, I don't know.
It doesn't
Maybe.
feel Christmassy.
Feels like I'm culturally appropriating things when I say it, so I'm not going to do it. All right. Well, guys, we hope you guys have a great Christmas. We're going to
Merry
release a
Christmas.
show. Our show releases Christmas Day, so check that out. And we'll be back with a live stream next month. Tom will be not have anything in his beard, but we'll be back on a live stream next month, the third Thursday, unless we send you a message and say we can't do it, but we should be around. So we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll catch you guys on the
Christmas.
other side of 2024.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 2024.
2023 is fucking over.
Cheers, buddy.
Here's to it.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry
Cheers,
Christmas.
everybody.
Cheers. Happy end of America next year. Are we ending?
Stop, Ian.
Yes, we're ending.
Oh, sorry.
God damn it.
We have stuff to do. We got to record more of a show. We have other things to do.
Oh, also,
Bye,
I was
everybody.
thinking Holiday Inn movie. That's the one with the.
I think
bad
we
scene.
started like
Not
a fucking
Christmas.
fight over there on the chat, though.
They're all like, no,
There's
it's a
a
Christmas
battle
movie.
raging.
No, it was Ian. It was Ian's fault.
It wasn't me.
That's because Ian thinks it's a Halloween movie. He said so.
I didn't
He was
say
fighting
that.
vociferously about
Ridiculous.
Okay.
it. Yeah.
All right.
You just couldn't hear him. He was chewing his Peruvian
Outrageous that they sing a song called This Is Halloween.
Okay. All right. Indiana Jones Part 4 is a Christmas movie too. I think with the aliens.
food. Indiana Jones Part 4 did not.
I don't fucking. It happened.
No.
There's a 5 now.
There's
Oh my
a-
God. Nothing could make me see that movie. Nothing.
Shia LaBeouf.
After how bad Crystal Skull was,
Yeah, there's a 5. I don't know. I'm a
Wild Horses
Not
couldn't drag
interested
me
in
to
it,
that
but-
movie. That's Ian's favorite movie, those.
No,
Indiana
it's
Jones
not.
4.
I don't
He said
send.
so.
Don't send
Indiana
it to
Jones for it. Is your favorite part when he gets blown up by a fucking nuke?
It's in the refrigerator.
Fucking
In a refrigerator.
Yeah, he also likes when he uses the snake to
Well,
pull himself out of
me. It was
there.
an
Yeah.
asbestos refrigerator. So. Okay. All right. Goodbye.
The worstest refrigerator.
Indiana Jones 4 is not a movie. It is not. E. Griffin, money could make you see it, Tom. Yeah, money could actually. Wild Horses, no. Money, yes.